Oh, well, hi there. I didn't hear you come in. Welcome back to Architectural Adventures, brought to you by Historic Springfield Society. I'm your host, Kylie. I was just sitting here looking at all of the beautiful antique postcards of Jacksonville that I've collected over the years. Around the turn of the century, the postcard and mail was still the primary form of communication, believe it or not, since we didn't have cell phones or texting. Listen to this humorous message, for example. Hi, Kate. Having a swell time. This is really a wonderful place, just filled with soldiers, sailors, underlined, and Marines. But of course, I'm only interested in one. Don't work too hard. See you Monday, maybe. Love, Doris. You can find all of these wonderful postcards in any antique mall, and they really are the perfect encapsulation of that specific time and place. Today, we thought it would be fun to show you some of our favorite scenes of historic Springfield from around the turn of the century. So get on those walking shoes and let's go on a field trip. Our first postcard is an example of a white border era postcard. 444 East 5th Street, built circa 1909. The first residents were Charles and Mary McCoy. McCoy was co-owner of McCoy and Schwartz Real Estate Company. White border era postcards were made from approximately 1915 to 1930. The colors were added in post and are not always accurate representations of the real-life scene. The scenes were lithographed images which utilized white borders to save on ink. Sadly, this home was demolished sometime after 2001. Fortunately, there are many photographs of this home. It was featured in the Attractive Jacksonville Home segment twice, once in 1911 and again in 1912. I love the vantage point of this postcard. Note that the home next door on the left-hand side is still standing to this day. Linen postcards were published from 1930 to 1945. These cards were printed on a linen with a high rag content. They are easily distinguished by their bright colors. This scene showcases our beautiful Venetian-inspired balustrades in then Springfield Park, present-day Clutho Park. These balustrades and bridges, which run along Hogan's Creek and the southern border of Springfield, were designed by Henry John Clutho. The work was conducted by Charles Imison. The project was completed in 1929. You know that you're in Springfield once you cross one of these bridges and see these beautiful balustrades which line the southern portion of the neighborhood. This photograph postcard was mailed in 1942. We know this because it is actually stamped with the postmark on the back and contains a wonderful handwritten message. The front asserts that this is Colonial Manor. It also says, in quotes, "Every bed a beauty rest." Below that, it says, "On US 17 and 8 blocks north of US 1, 1803 Main, corner 6th Street, Jacksonville, Florida." This hotel was run by Gladys Smith from 1935 to 1947. The house doesn't appear on the 1903 Sanborn map. However, it does appear on the 1913 map. I suspect that it was built around 1904. The first city directory listing for the original address of 1803 North Main Street is in 1904 for Charles and Mary Hargraves. Hargraves was a co-owner of C.H. Hargraves and C.M. Lynch Wholesale Grocers, which was located on East Bay Street. The postcard message asks, "Do you remember this place?" Sadly, none of us in Springfield today do, because this grand Queen Anne-style home was demolished around 1949 to build the Springfield Atlantic Bank, present-day Wells Fargo. In the 1950 city directory, it shows that the bank even adopted the address of the house, which was 1603. Present day, the building has a new address of 1601 North Main Street. Next, we will feature more side-by-side comparisons of antique postcards and their modern-day counterparts. Please enjoy this trip down memory lane, and we'll see you next time on Architectural Adventures.